Previously on Mad Life.
Enough of all that. Right, well, on the last video you saw that we had the Tarmac Sports 370Z Nismo front bumper for my 350 and how good the fitment was. Well, now we're going to go into the prep stage. Then we're going to prime it, then we're going to obviously smooth it off, paint it, colour polish it and get it back on the car. Right, enough of me, let's go check this bumper out. Hit the subscribe button now. Don't forget to check out our back. Welcome back to the Idiot's Garage. Today we're going to Okay, so we're back in the Mad workshop. We're going to start doing some prep on this. I've just actually made the splitter for it and I've also put the flip plate on it. Right, let's get some prep done.
"2,000 years later."
Now I've painted the front bumper. Unfortunately you couldn't be in there for that process because obviously all the lens is going to get misted up and all those bits and pieces, so it wasn't worth it. But now I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak preview. I'm in the colour sanding stage of doing the bumper, so it's all painted, and here's a bit of a preview. So I've come into my conservatory to do the colour sanding, some natural light, and you can see this is what she's going to look like. So I've got the airbrushed effect like I have on the rear spoiler. The centre is going to be matte black, obviously a red bar at the bottom, and then the rest of it's red. But you can see I'm just in that colour sanding process, and you can see how it will look like. Okay, so I'm going to leave this running so you can catch a bit of what I'm doing. Microfiber cloth, just to dry it off so you can see what you've done and how well it's come out. So I didn't do all of that sanding because it's very tedious, it takes forever, but I have already done this side, which you can see it needs another polish up and then a cut and another polish, and I'm just about to polish up this side, so I thought I'd show you the process of that. So this is 3M fast cut, really good stuff, right, and I put it on exactly where I want it. I do put on a fair amount, but not too much, it's going to splatter everywhere. Okay, it tells me where I'm going to be working and what I'm going to do, and then I only have it set on a roughly a 2 and go backwards and forwards. Again, being careful on the edges because we know obviously paint doesn't sit quite as thick, so you've got to get in all different angles to get to this stuff. So I've already done all of the cut and polish. I have just literally gone over with a actual ultimate polish by Maguire's. Really good stuff, used it before, I used their wax as well. So let's have a look, see what we're getting. Take a look at that. You can see obviously I'm still polishing away, but there we go, that's the shine we've got. That's how the bumper's going to look. So you can see I'm just doing a little bit of hand stuff here because I can't get in there with a machine, but really happy with how it's coming out. Okay, so we're all back together now. There's a nice little splitter that I put on there, which is a universal eBay splitter, but I'll give you another look around that in a minute. We're just going to now offer this up to the car and start putting it all back on. Let's get to it. Again, missing my paintwork. I bought new clips to the top because, as I said in my other video, I hate these bloody clips. So I figured new clips had to be better than the crap that you left with after all those years. As you can see, I hardly really touched it, she's already back in. So really happy with that. Sitting perfect. Cameras are back in over here as well, flip plates on, everything's been painted, cameras over this side, everything's done. So it's literally just a bolt up process now. So let's see if we can get this back under. Hopefully we can. A lot tighter than the stock bumper. Okay, everything buttoned up, everything then fitted. Lovely, that's what we wanted to see. Okay, let's have a look. So, if we look up there, there's a bit of plastic hanging down. I can just about show you. There's a bit of plastic here. It's hanging lower than the new bumper, so we've got to trim that back, and then we're going to build a piece that goes over there to make that fit inside there. Okay, we're improvising here a little bit with a bit of Correx just to extend that under tray so it can bolt it to the bumper and bolt it to the under tray, and then it's all done. Right, arch liners, wouldn't be without them. Bear with me a second, I'm just going to go and check underneath there, make sure. There's two 10mm bolts either side holding the arch liners to the centre under tray. So we're back together, wheels back on. This is what she looks like. There's a couple of imperfections in the paint which I expected. Like I said, I'm no pro, but I think it's turned out really smart. Really happy with it. There we go. I hope you enjoyed our latest video. Please hit that subscribe button so we can carry on bringing you videos just like this one, and we hope to see you all again very, very soon.